All right, what up? What up? What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and Miles Cunningham in the building, people. Miles, what's going on, fam? What's good? What's good?
You know what it is?
I want to have intercourse with you.
Oh, yeah.
Intercourse with you.
Relations. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling this Friday, man.
Yes, sir.
Friday, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. Monogamous player Jeffrey Early. What's good? Wardell M. What's popping with you? To Sean Brown is in the building. Brandon Webb. Jay Bird got game. I am Taco is in the building. Zaddy Cherry, what's good? Ola Fema, what's going on with you, man? Duke Alex is in the building. Shout out to everybody. But look, let's play this trailer real quick because we got a lot to talk about, man. Today's show is going to be heavy with the game. So let's go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cool Joe, you'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back. We back in this bitch. So, listen, this one right here is very important, guys. You got to take some notes because we're about to go the fucking on this. And guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. If you want to call up, you can call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question and get that shit going. You feel me? So today's topic, man, we're talking about, 5 ways women control you and make you their bitch in the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And so this basically means that the woman is leading the interaction. She's running the show. And, I put control in there, on purpose, because when a woman is leading you, she's basically controlling you. See, when you're leading the interaction, when you're leading the actual, relationship, what happens is that if you're doing this correctly, what you're doing is you're creating a situation for you and her to thrive. You see what I'm saying? So when she's under your leadership, she's under your guidance, she's in a situation where the relationship is going to go smoothly and it's going to go in a direction that's going to help out you and her. You feel what I'm saying? But if she's leading, it usually means she's going to be controlling the dynamic. And she usually controls the dynamic because she notices or recognizes that you're weak. So if you're that weak type of dude, then this is the type of shit that's gonna happen. Hold on, we got a call already. Let me take this one call real quick, and then we're gonna get to the main topic. All right, so let's do this. 850. What's going on?
Yo, hello, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir, my brother. Did you donate?
No, I didn't donate.
Oh, nigga, that's all I want you to do. I need you to hit the top of the chat with the Cash App and then call right back. All right. And then we'll get to you right after that. All right, my brother. All right, guys, make sure y'all guys hit that donate button at the top of the chat. It's right there, the top pinned, so we can get that shit going. You feel me? So now let's just jump right into this, right? So understand these 5 ways that we're going to talk about, right? These are things that you're going to run into and encounter when you're dealing with women. Right? And some of y'all might not even notice that you're encountering these things. And this is why it's very important for you to understand this information, because you might be interacting with a woman and you have no idea that this is going down. You have no idea that she's leading you. You have no idea that she's fucking, pulling you in all these directions. And then you end up wondering, like, why the fuck is this relationship like this? Why she got an attitude? Why she disrespecting me? Why she always acting that way? And that's because you allowed her to lead you instead of you leading the relationship. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens, right?
That's how that shit sound when niggas don't realize.
Exactly. You know what I mean? All right, so 850 called back. Let me see if he donated. Okay, so 850, did you donate?
Yeah, I just did.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So what's popping with you? What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, I just had a question. I'm kind of taking like a risky move in my life, which is for like the benefit of myself. And I'm kind of nervous about it, but I'm not sure if I should be nervous about it. Like, should I be nervous, or like, is it okay to be nervous while still going in the direction that you feel isn't good?
Yeah, that's called courage. That's called bravery. That's called being a fucking man. That's what that is.
Right.
And emotions are natural. You're human. But going ahead in the face of fear or nervousness or being unsure, that's what you're supposed to do. That's called courage.
Right.
You saying there would be no such thing as courage or bravery if there wasn't fear to go with it. Okay. So whenever you're moving into an unknown situation, it's okay to feel it's okay to feel afraid or nervous or a little bit unsure, but that's the whole point.
Right.
Do you want to expand and tell us what you're nervous about? You want to tell us the situation or no?
I mean, I can tell you, yeah, it's fine. So basically, I want to like play at like a soccer, like a college for soccer, and I'm in a college right now, but I haven't like gotten any like because if you want to stay at that school to like live in the dorm, you have to sign a contract. But I didn't sign a contract because if I'm not at that school, then they're gonna make me pay. So basically, if things go wrong, then I won't really have a place to stay at in college, and like it's kind of like fucked. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. So you're trying to move to another school to play soccer? I'm not understanding that part. What's the? Yeah. How does the soccer work? I don't get it.
Okay, so like I'm trying out for like different schools to play at their school for soccer. But if things don't go well, if the schools don't want me, then I'll have to go back to my old school. But the thing with my old school is that you have to sign a contract to like live in the campus.
Okay. Okay. Here it is. Now.
Yeah.
Are you willing to be homeless to play soccer? Are you willing to crash on a friend's couch? Are you willing to commute back to your parents' house? Are you willing to fucking live in a shelter? Are you willing to do what it takes to follow your dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have your fucking answer, bro. You have your answer. That's it.
Yeah. I just have my answer. It's like I was a little bit like nervous about it.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was okay to be nervous.
Yeah, it's okay to be nervous, bro. It's okay, bro. Listen. It's okay to have feelings. We never said that manhood doesn't. Like, I hope y'all guys don't get this shit wrong. We're not saying that being a man or manhood means you don't feel.
Right.
You feel.
Yeah.
The thing is that a man does what he truly desires to do, regardless of the feeling. That's what.
Exactly. So it's about not letting your feelings control you.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, bro.
Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Hey, listen, man. One thing I would tell you is do everything you know you're supposed to do, nigga. So all that other shit, now ain't the time to slack. If you gotta, I don't know why the fuck you watching our show. You should be on the field doing some fucking soccer drills, working out, jogging, getting your fucking shit right, nigga. If you that nervous about the shit going wrong, then put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell y'all something. Nervousness is an indicator that you probably didn't put in enough fucking work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're nervous because, I don't know if I'm good enough. No. A nigga that put in the work is confident about the fact that he's good enough, to the point where if it don't work out, he's actually surprised.
That's facts. That's real shit.
You understand? So go out there, work out, make sure your soccer skills are way up. To the point where you don't have to fucking be nervous. Where you're like, shit, I know these schools gonna want me because I'm busting niggas' ass out here on the soccer field. You see what I'm saying? So get to work, homie.
Right. That's facts. That's real shit. So now let's get to these five things we got on the list. So this is in no order of importance. But these are 5 ways women, control you and make you the bitch in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So the first thing we got here is that she suggests what the date should be, and then you comply. Okay? So the girl suggests what the date should be, and you comply. So for example, you might be on a dating app, and you say to this girl, hey, let's go get some drinks this Friday. He says, oh, well, how about we actually go to dinner? I think that would be better, right? And then you say, okay, well, yeah, I guess we could go to dinner, right? At that point, you're fucking lost. You understand what I'm saying? At that point, as soon as you agree to do the date she suggested,
right?
What you're essentially doing and saying is, okay, cool, I'm going to follow your lead.
Right.
Because what she's doing is that she's trying to get you to do what she wants you to do, but she's not following what you're saying to do. And in fact, a lot of times when women do that, that is actually a sign of disinterest. Because when a woman is trying to suggest something after you done told her what you want to do, that means that she's basically saying, well, fuck what you want to do. I want to do this. So I want you to follow what I want you to do. And if a woman wants you to follow what she wants you to do, that means she doesn't really have interest in you like that, or she doesn't have high interest in you like that, and she doesn't really respect you like that. Because men who she have high interest in and she respects, she's not going to question what he's saying. You understand what I'm saying? She's just going to go along and do the thing. You see what I mean? Is that simple? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit, though?
Talking about this real quick, just before we got on the air, I looked at a video from Jed. You know what I'm talking about? That guy,
right?
He has a show on YouTube channel called the Coffee Pot or some shit.
Right.
Shout out to him. But he did this video with the Salt Bay guy getting rejected. So it's a video about it's a guy, and they're like they're like fiancés, right? He took her to the restaurant, and Salt Bay is doing his thing, and he's about to feed, because he has a thing where he puts the salt, and then he cuts up the meat, then he puts the salt, and then he feeds your bitch,
right, or
your girl the steak. And when he went to go do that, homie was like, no sir. Salt Bay went like this, and then he put the meat right back down, and then moved the steak over to them, and then that was the end of the show.
Right.
And so again, like, we can debate in another show topic whether or not a man's insecurity for Salt Bay to let, to feed your woman and all this shit and that, whatever. Just enjoy the show. But I have to say that I respect a man who knows what he wants.
Right.
And who's willing to not just go with the flow or go with the crowd and say, hey, you could come to our table. You can cut up the steak for us. You can salt the steak. You could do all your sexy shit, but you can't feed my girl, nigga.
Right.
You can't put food in my girl's mouth, homie.
Right.
And I can respect that. So when things are suggested, you got to be a man, and you got to let the woman know. You got to let the people know. Like, shit, there's times where you might have to let her family know.
Right, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like for example, you get on the Bad Boy membership, and we talk to you guys about the vetting process, right? We tell you that the vetting process is a 12 to 18 month process, and to add to that, if you're actually like a rich high value man, the vetting process should probably take a little bit longer than that. And and if the chick got kids, the vetting process should take way longer than that, right? You're incorporating kids into the situation. So the vetting process got to take a long time. Now, what if like somewhere into the vetting process, maybe month 13, 14, maybe depending on what goes down, you meet her family.
Right.
And then her family's telling you, oh, well, I don't appreciate you stringing my daughter along, and you shape up and, and make a honest woman out of my daughter and
all that bullshit.
So what you got to do is you got to look your woman's father dead in his fucking face and say, Mr. Such and Such, I have a certain way that I do things.
Right.
And your daughter respects that. So I think you need to trust the situation and trust the process and get the fuck out my face respectfully.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you're a man and you know what you want, you have to go, instead of going with the flow, you have to create the flow.
Right.
You understand? Instead of going with the flow, you have to be the flow. You see what I'm saying? And that goes for everything. So especially when you just start dating a chick and you suggest, hey, let's go out for drinks. And she say some shit like, oh, let's go out for dinner. And it's like, nah, I'm good. This is the way I do things. Either you're with it or you're not. You understand?
Right. Now that's some real shit. And then April's funny is watching this show on Prime called, as a reality show called The One That Got Away and shit. And then so there was a scene where the fucking dude had his mom there, and the mom was talking to the chick he's supposed to be dating on the show. And the mom said that the chick was a 6.5 and shit. So imagine you're there with your mom and your mom telling you the girl you fucking with is only a 6.5 and shit. The nigga just sat there and just let his mom diss the chickens. That shit was hilarious. I was like, these niggas out here is wild out here. But anyway, but
she was watching Kevin Samuels and shit.
Exactly.
The best.
Exactly, facts. But it's funny though, because man, like, now what you're saying is right though, is that the whole thing is you can't let motherfuckers suggest shit and this is how you want shit done. You understand? Or you're going down this direction. This is where you want to make it happen. So especially if you're dealing with a chick, and remember, this is the first time y'all fucking with each other, right? So you going on a date with her, y'all hanging out, whatever, y'all trying to get together, and she's already trying to get you to follow her shit. She's already trying to get you to follow her lead and all that other shit. So now what happens is that from the beginning, she's already seeing you on some goofy shit. And now she's already controlling the dynamic of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? So that's number one. So the first one is, she suggests what date you should do, and then you comply. Now, second thing we got on the list, and a lot of niggas do this bullshit. A lot of y'all do this and y'all don't even realize the woman's controlling you, right? So the second thing we got on the list is she says she wants to wait and take things slow and not have sex right now, and then you actually fucking wait. So she says she wants to take shit slow, and then you actually wait and take shit slow with her. Right? So what does that mean? You trying to smash. Let's say, it's the first, second, third date. I don't know how many dates, whatever, but y'all chilling, you trying to make something happen. And you want to smash, and she says, oh, but I got to get to know you more. I don't really know you like that. And then you're like, okay, that's cool. We can take it slow. And then you fucking call her again the next day. hang out with her again, take her out, spend time with her, doing all that other shit, right? Now, what you're supposed to do is when you're trying to smash the chick and the woman says, oh, you know, I want to take it slow. Can we get to know each other more, blah, blah, blah. You tell her, hey, listen, I respect that you want to take it slow.
Right.
But I don't. You tell her, I don't want to take it slow. So this is what we'll do. You have my number. When you're ready to get this dick, you feel what I'm saying?
Dick is a gift.
Yes.
Then you hit me up and we could start fucking.
Yes.
And then you don't call her, text her, or nothing. You don't take her out again. You don't call her. You don't text her. You don't say good morning, queen. You don't do none of that shit. You tell her, hey, listen, this is what I want to do. When you're ready to do that, you hit me up. If you are waiting around and hanging out with her, talking with her, taking her on more dates, interacting with her after she says she wants to take it slow, you have officially started following her lead. And you're fucking up.
Highly fucking up.
See what I'm saying? You're fucking up.
Can I show an example?
Yeah, let's go in.
I showed this already, but I just want to reiterate it, right? I got to cover it because I don't want people to see her contact info. All right. And I lowered the brightness of the screen so y'all can read it clearly. You see? So she said, I had a great time with you, but I'll be honest, the expectation of sex on the second date, because if y'all on the Bad Boy membership, you got to let these females know by the second date, we got to be smashing. Exactly. Or nothing at all. And I let her know if we're not fucking on the second date, then we can't continue. Right. So she said sex on the second date or nothing at all was a huge red flag for me. That's cool. All right. So it says wishing for something and hoping. So basically she's telling me she wants me to wish and hope for the pussy. No. She said wishing and hoping is one thing, but a requirement is unacceptable for me because sex and intimacy for me. See, she's going into all of this bullshit, you know, all of these justifications and blah, blah, blah about intimacy. So sex and intimacy for me is way more than action. It has a lot of meaning for me, and I'm not ready to go there with you so soon, no matter how great the first date was.
Right.
Okay, so the first date was awesome. What's my reply? It says, I can respect that. Our vibe and chemistry is amazing, because it was. The first date was really good.
Right.
And so I said, if you change your mind, contact me. And I want y'all to see that is the last communication. And that was from, let me see, what day was that? That was from in June. You understand? I just saved this so I could use it for reference, like what I'm doing right now. Right. But I will never contact that girl, ever.
Exactly, right.
Ever. Until she contacts me and says, hey, big head.
Right.
Hey, stranger. Hey, handsome.
Right.
Until she do that shit, she will never hear from me for the rest of her fucking life. You hear me?
Exactly. That's how you do it, guys. It's that simple. It's that simple. Shout out to my dude, KZaggin20 in the chat. Now that's real shit. It's that simple, people.
Like, I literally just kept that, because usually I'll be deleting them situations, but I just kept that shit just so I could, you know, just in case these issues come up again, where I could show niggas.
Right. Now, and that's what it is, man. So a lot of times when a chick tells you, let's take it slow, and then you continue to deal with her, you are following her lead.
Exactly.
Controlling the dynamic of the situation.
Because they want you to wish and hope.
Exactly.
They want you to wish and hope for what you want. Imagine a woman telling me, a grown-ass man, I pay my taxes.
Right.
I fucking contribute to society. You understand? I'm out here begging nobody for nothing. Imagine a fucking woman telling me to wish and to hope for the opportunity to have sex with her. Meanwhile, I know for a fact that she's going to enjoy herself way more than I will.
And you know what the funny part is too, I want to add this too, is that because this sometimes also happen. Sometimes you might actually smash a chick, right? Maybe once or twice. And then what happens is that she runs across either an ex-boyfriend that want to get back with her, a guy that she's been dealing with. And then now she wants to sort of almost put you in the friend zone at this point. She'll say something like, hey, I think we should just be friends right now because I'm actually like, not ready for all that. Or, this other guy I was seeing, we might blah, 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 right? So what happens is in those situations, again, you don't sit there and talk to her again. You don't sit there and hang out with her and take her out. You say, cool, well, listen, whenever that situation fizzles out and you want some more dick, holler at me.
Holler at me.
And other than that, I'm not going to be, there's no communication.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you think because you already smashed that, oh, well, let me just keep like hollering at her and seeing what's up. And then she's going to just extract the attention. And she still likes the attention because she wants to keep you on the hook.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
because let me tell you, a woman, see, here's why you have to be adamant about not just what you're doing, but the pace at which you do it with.
Right, exactly.
Now listen, you could be a guy. You could be like for me, I don't force it for the first date, but it is mandatory. Sex is mandatory on the second date.
Right.
Okay. Now you could be the guy that says to yourself, well, I don't force it for the first and second, but it's mandatory for the third or the fourth or the fifth. I'll give a chick chances. But the point I'm trying to make is that the thing you got to know is that unless you set the parameters, a woman will keep you on the hook for as long as you allow her to.
Right, exactly.
Because look, it's like this. When they say to you, come on down, to the Nissan dealership, and you can drive a car today, no money down, and you don't have to pay a first car payment for as long as you want.
Right, exactly.
Wouldn't you go down there and just go get a fucking car for nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you just go down there and drive the car off the lot and not have to pay a car note for because usually they say first 6 months free, right? So, hey, fuck it. I don't have to pay a car note for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's how, but a chick is like saying, fucking with a chick is like saying, you don't ever have to pay a car note.
Mm-hmm.
So she will string you along for as long as she can, or until you wise up and realize, wait, unless I'm adamant, she's not going to give me what the fuck I want. Unless I'm assertive with my requirements, she's not going to give me what I want. She's going to leave me there wishing and hoping for the pussy.
Right.
That don't work with a nigga like me.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I don't wish and hope for pussy. That's not something that I do.
Exactly. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So guys, you got to watch out for that shit. Now, let's move on to number 3 though. And number 3 is something a lot of you guys also do, right? So so the third way women control you and make you their bitch in a relationship is she tries to dictate the communication style between the two of you. Okay? She tries to dictate the communication style between the two of you. So what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Miss Locario?
So, for example, you're on Tinder and you tell a girl, hey, here's my number, text me.
Mm-hmm.
Says, oh, but how about we talk on here more? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, let's talk on here more now. As soon as you talk on there more, finished.
Done.
You're finished. You're done. Or let's say you match with the girl, you set up a date or whatever, and then you exchange numbers, and then you tell her to text you. She texts you, whatever, and then you say, hey, looking forward to see you Friday for the date. And then she says, oh, well, can we talk and get to know each other until the date or, until this weekend, right? And then you actually sit there and talk with her and try to get to know her up until the day.
Nope.
Right? So you're following her lead. You're continuing to go in the style that she wants it to happen.
Right.
Right. So you're going with her communication style. And what I want you guys to understand with all these things is this. With all of these things we're talking about, it's basically you listening to what a woman is telling you to do.
Right.
And we always tell you guys, do not listen to what women tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as you listen to what women tell you to do, you are following them and they are the ones in control.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And as soon as they see they can control you, you're finished.
You're done. They subconsciously, the respect for you begins to dwindle.
Exactly.
The little bit of respect that they had for you begins to dwindle.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And you pretty much can never get it back.
Right.
See, and that's why guys, man, look, yeah, I understand. Like, y'all really trying to smash. So you figure, hey, it's not such a big deal. So what if she wants to text me a few times before the date? That's a big deal. No, but the question is, bro, did you want to text her?
Exactly, right.
No, I actually like to talk to girls when I see them face to face. So why don't you do that? Well, because she asked me to text her and I didn't want to upset her, because then maybe if I did that, then maybe she might not show up for the date. I might make her angry, and then she's not going to want to show up for the date, and she might ghost me, bro.
Right.
So what do? You text her back and forth, and then through the line of questioning, you expose yourself to be a fucking cornball. I mean, it is crazy. Just the fact that, like you said, Locario, the fact that you even do what she asked you,
right,
is already indicating to her that you are what they call malleable.
Right, exactly.
Which means easily manipulated. When a woman senses that in a man, the respect goes out the fucking window. So guess what? She's gonna use you for a fucking free date. Right. And attention and time and the free drink or the dinner that you agreed to, whatever the fuck it is. She's going to use you for all that and then still ghost you.
Exactly.
Do you understand? See, the only difference between a nigga like you and a nigga like me is that I get rid of the bitch before she does the bullshit. Exactly. You try to call us up and should I charge her, bro?
Right.
After the fact.
Exactly. After you done fucked up.
After she done already got what she wanted from you. Now she got you. She got your nose on a hook like this. You've been following her everywhere she go. Oh, you go out on a date? Oh, okay. Date number 5, date number 6. Oh, but when am I gonna smell the pussy? Don't worry about that. Just come with me.
Exactly right.
Okay. That's what y'all niggas do, and then y'all get mad at us and yo, damn, Locario, y'all leaving mad pussy on the table, bro. Yo, damn, it ain't such a big deal, bro. It ain't that serious, man. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all so hard on these hoes, bro? Because these bitches is using you.
Right, exactly.
They're using you for your time, energy, and attention and resource. And they don't have it in their mind to give you what you want when you give up on what you want so early.
Facts. That's facts. And Surfright Tyrone said, can you get away with it with a chick who has super high interest? No. See, let me explain something to y'all with women who have super high interest. Do you guys realize that a woman's high interest in you can turn into low interest or medium interest in you? It can turn in, meaning her having high interest isn't permanent.
Right.
That means that you could do things to fuck it up to where her interest level decreases.
Exactly.
So the thing is, when a woman has super high interest in you, when she's really, really feeling you, the key is to not do shit to make her say, damn. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on. Let me add to that. Certified Tyrone, and see, your language is exposing you right now, and I'm mad to even call you Certified Tyrone. Because you done fucked. You know that shit. Now you know you done fucked up, right?
Right.
Read his fucking shit. If you read this fucking question, your question is an oxymoron.
Right, exactly.
It's an oxymoron which exposes your lack of game. And I'm gonna break it down right now.
Uh-oh.
Because if a bitch has super high interest, she's gonna do what you tell her to do.
Facts. That's facts.
This nigga didn't just say high interest. He said super high interest.
Right.
If a bitch has super high interest, I can tell her to meet me at the North Pole Friday at 8. And that bitch will be there in a fucking parka, fucking shivering, looking for me at the North Pole like, yo, where is this nigga? I'm still over here at home chilling.
Right.
What a bitch with super high interest will do. The fuck you mean? Get away with what? There's nothing to get away with if she has super high interest. A woman that has super high interest in you will do exactly what you asked her to do, no questions asked.
Right. And the thing is that if she's asking all these questions or telling you to, hey, let's do this or talk to me this way and all that other stuff, that means she ain't got super high interest. You see what I'm saying? But to answer the question of, you know, I want guys to understand that just because a woman has high interest in you doesn't mean her interest will stay high if you're doing goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying?
If you get good, because exactly. So if she has super high interest and you give her instruction, she's just gonna follow the instruction.
Right, exactly.
But let's just say you one of these niggas that you understand game, but you still a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Because this niggas like that. It's niggas that'll listen to us,
right,
hear what we're saying, but they'll be too afraid to do what we said because they're like, man, bitches ain't gonna go for that.
Exactly. Right.
So you mean to tell me that a chick just gonna listen to what I told her to do just like that? Man, bitches ain't gonna go for that shit, bro.
Exactly, right.
Niggas like that where they'll meet a chick who has super high interest.
Mm-hmm.
And all she's doing is waiting patiently for you to tell her what to do.
Right.
And then you fuck around and say, so what do you want to do? As soon as you say, what do you want to do? Interest is out interest, respect, all that shit out the window.
So certified terrorist said, let me clarify. I'm saying if she has high interest, you can get away with texting a little longer versus a girl who has mid to low interest before setting up a date. No, that's what we're trying to say. The fact that she would ask you to text longer means she doesn't have super high interest. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the question you're asking is impossible because those things don't occur with women who have super high interest. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where the question you're asking doesn't make sense because those things don't happen with women who, that's like saying, well, you know, is it possible for me to sell 2 cheeseburgers to a vegan? It's like, they're not buying this shit, bro. It's not going to happen with these people. You feel what I'm saying? Like that situation is not going to occur in this context. You see what I mean? That's what we're trying to tell you. Now, the funny part is that there is no texting a little longer because if you told the woman, hey, do this, and she has super high interest, she would do it. So then where's the texting longer coming from? You see what I'm saying?
What I'm saying?
It doesn't exist.
Because Certified Tyrone, he stayed watching our shows, and I appreciate you, Certified Tyrone. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas know game. Niggas understand game. But
Right.
they still trying to come up with excuses to make the bitch comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, listen, guys, a woman is most comfortable when she's in the presence of a man that knows exactly what he wants.
Right.
So if you're trying to make a bitch comfortable, learn what it is exactly you want.
Right.
And execute that shit. That's what makes a woman most comfortable.
Mm-hmm. That's real shit. That's real shit. So now let's move on to the fourth one we got here. The fourth way that women control you and make you their bitch in the relationship. And the fourth way is, and a lot of guys do this too, because dudes is soft out here. She will tell you how she wants you to act. And you'll switch up. She will tell you how she wants you to act, and then you'll switch up. You understand?
Yo.
And women do this shit all the fucking time, and niggas fold like crazy.
Oh, yo, I've been guilty of it, my nigga.
Right, exactly. I think back in the day, nigga, that's a lot of dudes fall under this bullshit. See, let me give you an example. So let's say for example, it's a lot of situations, but let's say for example, you curse a lot, right? And
Wow.
your girl will say, hey, you know, I think it's inappropriate that you're cursing when we're out like that. I think you should stop doing that. Like you can use other words. Like, why do you have to curse so much? And then your dumb ass is trying to stop cursing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So she's trying to tell you how to act, and then you comply with what she's saying to do. You understand? And this goes for a lot of different situations. Like your chick could be like, oh, you know, I feel like you need to be more sensitive. I think you're a little too insensitive because you do this, and that. So I think you should do this, and this more.
Right.
Right. And then so you try to be more sensitive.
Right.
Because she's telling you should be more sensitive. You understand? So you're listening to how she's telling you to act, and you're switching up how you are to please her. You see what I'm saying? But understand, she's controlling you. You're following her lead because you're listening to what the fuck she's saying.
Yes,
You see what I mean?
Yes, dear, I will comply. Yes, dear. I do not want to lose access to pussy, so I will comply. I will reduce my cursing by 20% less.
Yo, that's exactly how niggas be. I'm telling you. That's exactly how niggas be. It's the worst.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's the word. Yo, niggas are the word. Like niggas will switch again. Don't play it because you know what happens if you try to play that Key and Peele skit. But it's that. So I said to her,
You're right. I said, bitch. Right.
Like niggas be scared of they bitch though. Like they be scared of they woman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, like you scared to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the dumbest shit is, nigga, that's who attracted her.
Exactly. That cursing ass nigga. That dude who's doing what the fuck he's doing. That's the guy that attracted her, right?
Yes, yo.
And see, what happens is that the reason why women say shit like this or act this way towards guys is one, because since she's a woman, she's coming at it from a woman's perspective, and she's trying to like feminize you up. But it's a lot of times it's subconscious because she's just basically saying to you what she thinks is right because she's saying it from her perspective of what she would do, what she thinks is right.
Exactly.
But you're a fucking man.
Exactly.
So you got to look at her like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, you go away with that bullshit. I'm not doing what you're saying because I'm not a fucking woman. I'm a man. I'm gonna do what men do. And that's it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, because guys want access to the pussy, and also because guys are so susceptible to thinking that the woman is right, because this is what you've been ingrained and taught, you start to like just listen to what the fuck she's saying.
Right.
You see what I mean? Because the thing is this, see, what happens is that what you don't realize is she's been sort of doing this from the beginning. Because remember, she told you, let's take it slow.
Right.
Right? And you listened.
Mm-hmm.
So you've already been listening to what she's saying. So you've been conditioned to listen to what the fuck she's saying. You see what I mean? So this is how it happens. That's why we say from the beginning, when y'all think shit ain't such a big deal, it flows into the rest of the fucking relationship.
Yo, y'all leaving mad pussy on the table, man. No shit. So what if she want to text a little more, man? So what if she want a conversation before the date, man? So what if instead of drinks, she want to go to dinner, man? Just take dinner, man. As long as I'm smashing, nigga, I don't care, bro.
Exactly. That's how niggas be sounding. Oh, man.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. I will reduce my slang talk by 60%. Dear. Yes, dear. I will on the couch, sleeping on the couch tonight. Yes, dear.
You ever see that meme of 50 Cent where he in the car and he pausing, he laughing, he keep driving? That's what you got to do with a chick when she talking that shit.
Yo.
That's exactly what you need to do. Oh my goodness. Oh man, but we up to the last one and we're gonna get some calls right after this. Guys, you want to call in? Call the numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224 is the number. So we up to the last one. Now, this one right here is, a little bit more sinister because y'all don't be knowing this be happening and shit. Y'all don't even realize. But the fifth way women control you and make you their bitch in a relationship is she trains you to do what she wants by using manipulation tactics such as crying, giving you the silent treatment, complaining, right? So she does all these things so that she can get you to do things. And this is how it works. See, she knows that you don't like the fact that she's crying. She knows that you don't like the fact that she's complaining. She knows you don't like the fact that she's, acting a certain way. So in order for her to stop acting that way, you're going to do what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, she's controlling the dynamic of the situation and you're following her lead. So she's indirectly leading you in a way to where you're going to do certain things that she wants by manipulating you with tears and complaining and silent treatment, or even like a woman will say, or she'll try to withhold sex. You understand what I'm saying? To try to get you to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, the reason why shit like that can even happen is because from the beginning of the relationship, like we said, from when you was on Tinder and you told her to let's get drinks and she said let's go to dinner and you complied, that was the beginning of her manipulation.
Yes.
You understand? She saw that you're the type of guy that she could do those things with.
Mm-hmm.
You're the type of guy that's going to be susceptible to the tears and the bullshit.
Right. That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens with a lot of guys, is that they don't realize that shit is going down.
And I want you guys to know, Afi Kingdom in the chat, shout out.
What up? What up?
Yeah, and you know what's so profound about the initial, especially on the dating apps, like the initial interactions after you match and those first couple of messages, you gotta understand how deep and how serious those first couple of messages are.
Exactly.
They're very deep and very, very serious. And on both sides, the male and the female's part, it goes so fast that you don't realize how much it affects your psyche, your subconscious mind.
Right.
You understand? Because the average guy, he's just messaging, trying to quote unquote build rapport with the girl that he matched with, whatever. He don't even realize that after he says, hey, text me, you understand? Or whatever, when he tries to get her off the app and then she continues to text him on the app.
Right.
And then he continues to communicate with her on the app when he already told her.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even realize what he's he's literally signing his own death sentence psychologically.
Right. Exactly.
Because and even on the females' part, there's a lot of females out there that and I think it was Mr. 1950 that said it the other day. He said, what you got to understand about social interaction is that because women are the ones that are pretty and nature provided it to where they're the ones that are have all the physical attributes that men are drawn to for this procreation process, right? Women have a lot of reps.
Mm-hmm.
Women get a lot of reps. They get men hollering at them. They get matches all the time. They get DMs all the time. So they get a lot of practice with the interaction.
Right, exactly.
And it's a lot of them is not even trying to manipulate niggas. I swear to you. I really don't believe that every fucking female out there is a manipulative, conniving person like that. I really don't believe that. What I believe is that they've been through the situation so many goddamn times. Is that, it's why not get what I want from these niggas?
Right.
Because all of them are so fucking flexible. So when they invite me to drinks, all I got to do is suggest food and they'll change their mind and take me to dinner. So why not? And it becomes automatic for them. So this is why it's so important, guys, that you stick to your guns, so to speak.
Right.
Focus on what it is you want to do. Focus on the experience that you want to have with this female. If you want to take her to drinks, shit, nigga, if you want her to text you off the app right now and she don't do it, unmatch and leave her alone.
Exactly.
And see, that's the part that niggas is so afraid of. It's but I matched with her, bro, and she mad cute, bro. I got to do whatever I can to try to maintain this line of communication. So if she wants to keep communicating on the app, then I'm gonna communicate on the app. If I suggest drinks and she wants to go to dinner, then fuck it, I'm gonna take her to dinner because I can't. I just gotta keep her, bro. I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I gotta maintain this rapport, my nigga.
Right. Exactly.
You don't realize what it is you're doing. You're literally you're killing yourself, man. Because this woman, she can already see it.
Right.
She already sees that she can manipulate you. So this fifth one. So she gonna come with the tears. She gonna come with the silent treatment and the complaining, and then she's even gonna get to the point where she's withholding sex.
Right.
All of those things that we mentioned is literally a result of from that very first fucking interaction.
Exactly.
Where when you said, "Hey, let's go left," and she said, "No, let's go right," and he was like, "Okay, let's go right."
Right. You're done. You
done.
They don't get it. I'm telling you, a lot of guys don't get it. They be thinking, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It's nothing." And then later on down the line, they're like, "Damn, why this chick acting so funny? Why she give me an attitude?"
Yeah.
It's because from the beginning, she ain't had no respect for you, and you kept going with her. You was compliant. You was doing all this shit. You was letting her lead. You was following her lead. You was letting her control the situation. And then you wonder why shit is the way it is. It's crazy out there, man. It's fucking crazy. But let's get some of these calls.
Hold on. Did you want to like just recap all 5 real quick?
Oh yeah. Let's do that real quick for those who just came in. So 5 ways women control you and make you their bitch in the relationship. So number 1, we got she suggests what the date should be and you comply. Number 2 is she says she wants to wait and take things slow and you wait for her. Number 3 is she dictates the communication style between the two of you. Number 4 is she tells you how she wants you to act and you switch up. And number 5 is she trains you to do what she wants by using manipulating tactics like crying, complaining, silent treatment, and, withholding sex. You feel what I'm saying? So that's it right there with that shit. So guys, I'm telling you, I gotta be careful with this shit. Understand what the fuck is going on. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. But let's go to some of these calls. We're gonna go to 631 and then 850. Guys, you want to call up 516-387-1224 is the number. So 631, what's popping? Who is?
Hey, what's up, guys? Fantastic show today. I donated.
Appreciate it.
What's up?
So what's going on?
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I'm not conflating some of these terms here. So that list, which is fantastic, if the girl does that stuff, any of those things, I'm particularly thinking of number 4 because that's happened to me in the past. But like, if a girl does have high interest in you, and it's very obvious that she does, but then at a certain point she starts to do any of those 5 things, does that necessarily mean that her interest has gone down, or could it just be something that girls do and you have to overcome that shit test?
Right. Well, that's the thing. What you got to understand is that the longer you're with a woman, right? What'll happen is that she'll form some sort, like, let's say you're dealing with a girl, she has high interest in you, right? The longer you continue to deal with her, let's say you've been seeing her for 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, whatever, y'all kicking in all this other stuff, right? She could still have high interest in you, but because y'all are consistently interacting with each other, right? She still gets a little bit comfortable, right? Now, what happens is that with that comfortability comes her sort of sometimes inserting these little things. You see what I'm saying? Now, what happens is that if she's doing that, you have to make sure that you check her on it, but also that you're not switching up. So let's say you've been with a chick for, let's say 8 months, 9 months or whatever. She has high interest in you. You're kicking it. Everything is cool. And then she hits you with the, I feel like, you always like, are loud all the time. Like, can you be like not as loud and blah, 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 blah. And then you just look at her and be like, no, I'm be loud as I want to be. You feel what I'm saying? And you continue to be fucking loud, right? But as soon as you start to switch up and try to be not loud and be a little soft or whatever it is like that, then at that point, that interest she has in you is starting to dissipate more and more. You feel what I'm saying? And then sometimes what'll happen is this too, is that sometimes she'll purposely, or sometimes subconsciously, but a lot of times it's consciously, she'll purposely try to test you more because she wants to still see, are you the guy or not? Because now that she said that shit to you and you switched up, she's like, wait a second, is he the guy or is he not the guy? Let me test him again to make sure. And then she'll do more shit to test you to see if you're going to fold. So now the more you fold, the less and less, she's going to be attracted to you because now you are turning into a bitch. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Caller. what does a woman with high interest look like? All right, and the reason why I'm asking this question is because I don't know what that means. Like,
yeah,
I don't like when I'm dealing with a woman that is highly interested in me. Like, I've never had a conversation about my behavior. Like, I only receive compliments from. Like, I don't know what I don't know. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? When I'm dealing with these women that have high interest in me, the only thing we do is we have a great fucking time. I never have to worry about if I'm being this or being that or having to change who I am because Caller, what does a woman with high interest look like to you? And why would she ask you to change yourself if the interest was actually high?
Yeah. Okay, that's a great question. So just to give you like an example from a prior relationship I had. So I had a girl, and in our initial dating phase before I made her my girl, which by the way I probably made her my girl too quickly. It is what it is. It was before I started listening to you guys, so I was going by the conventions of the world kind of thing. But anyway, I will say this, and I'm not being delusional when I say it. It was happening that in those first few months when we were going out and whatever, and just kind of having a good time and not actually being boyfriend girlfriend, she would like stare into my eyes and say like, I don't know how the fuck I found you, like with complete sincerity in her voice.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me interject for a second. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's all I know from the women that I deal with that find me, that have high interest in me. That's all I know. No cap, 100%. That is it. So go ahead.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this will usher in the next part. So then when we became like, I made her my girl, whatever. And I remember, for example, we were going to her parents' house.
You made her your girl too fast, by the way. Go ahead.
Probably too fast. Yes, I totally admit that. And we were going to her parents' house, just as a random example. And her father was kind of an alpha male. Like he just was. And I can tell that she really respected him a lot. She would go to him a lot for things. Even when we first started talking, I can tell that was her relationship with him.
Right.
And so as we were going, she said to me in the car something like, yeah, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of people today. And I just don't like, do you think that maybe because of this situation with the families, whatever, if you could kind of be not like say as much, because I don't want this to happen and that to happen. It was one of those like qualification things. And so in the car, I was like, all right, we'll see how it goes kind of thing. And so anyway, the thing happened. I was myself during the whole situation. And then on the ride home, she was kind of quiet and I knew something was up kind of thing. So eventually I was like, what's going on? And she said, well, didn't you listen to what I said on the way here? Like,
all right, stop. So this girl is gone already, right?
Oh yeah, she's gone. Yeah.
Okay. Did you learn anything from this situation?
Well, I did, but I guess what I'm asking is that so this goes back to my initial question, which is, and Locario did a great job answering it, but just to kind of bring it up again in this scenario, when she did that, did that mean necessarily that she had lost interest in me from that initial high point, or could it have just been something that she felt strongly about and she wanted to let me know?
No.
And then
what happened was, let me ask you this question. How long into the situation did you make her your girlfriend?
Yeah.
It was about 6 months.
Right. So what happens is, this is what happens. I'm going to tell you exactly what happens, right? Like I said, the longer you're with a woman, I don't care which woman it is, at some point, she's going to get comfortable. Because the fact that it's like this, right? Okay, think about it this way. It's like anything else it's like with psychology, right? When you're used to something, right? A part of you at some level takes it for granted because you're so used to it.
Right.
And then this also happens when you're with a woman for an extended period of time. So when she feels that you're there and she knows you're interested in her, she knows you like her, she knows you have you care about her a little bit, whatever it is, which is why you're there. Part of her, even if it's a small part, gets comfortable. That comfortability, right, creates that situation where she feels comfortable enough to even come at you like that. So now, but this is the problem with your situation specifically. Because you made her your girl so soon, it sped up the process of her comfortability, of her even saying that type of shit to you. You see what I'm saying? Because understand that there's also levels to where a woman is going to come at you versus other ways she's going to come at you. So, for example, what happens is that the more that you vet a woman and she earns her spot, right? That means that it's going to take her a while to be comfortable. So it's like this. The quicker you put a woman in position, the quicker she gets comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? The more time you take with a woman for her to get to that position, the longer it's going to take her to get comfortable. But at some point, she's going to get some type of comfortable if she's been with you for a while. But what I'm saying is that if you vetted her long enough and she understands that she had to earn the spot or the situation she's in, then what's going to happen is she's going to be a little less aggressive with how she's coming at you.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Caller, who initiated the idea of being exclusive?
She did.
Oh God.
She was begging for it. It was pretty.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me tell you something, caller. Let me tell you something. You see, there's something about the vetting process and making a woman earn her spot. Okay. As you slowly vet a woman, through the months, a part of what happens is that through consistency on both your parts, she will begin, as she learns who you are through the consistent months, she's going to develop a certain confidence in your identity.
Right.
Like, this is like another side of what Locario is saying. It's just a slightly different side where, and within the vetting process, you're not meeting her family.
Right.
You're not even meeting her friends necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
You if she got kids, you're not meeting her kids. You're not even going on vacation, and you're not spending the night either. Mm-hmm. You understand? Until at least 12 months in. You understand? Or even more, depending. But what I'm saying is, the reason why the vetting process is so important is that the consistency that you show that woman, she's able to begin to take a certain level of comfort and confidence in your identity, right? So when it's time for her to introduce you to her father, guess whose character and identity she's going to have more stock in compared to her father?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You understand? Because even if she has a great relationship with her father, the fact that she's been seeing you at least once a week, every day for the last 12 months in the vetting process, that makes her confident in your identity, where she says, even though I know I have a lot of respect for my dad, but I have almost as much, if not the same level of respect for this man too. Mm-hmm. And so she's going to present you to her family in a way where she's confident about the way you like to speak. She's confident about whatever, idiosyncrasies or parts of your personality that will come out. Right. And guess what? If you do the vetting process correctly, even if her family doesn't like it, she'll still root for you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because she had to earn that spot.
Yeah.
Right.
She's saying to herself, all the investment that I made in this man who's been consistent, everything that comes up, he's taking care of it. He gives me good sex. We go out. I'm happy when I'm with him. Because listen, remember, there's always going to be something that you can give a woman that her father can't give her.
Exactly.
Dick is a gift.
Do you understand? Unless her family's on some freaky shit.
Right.
And that's a whole nother story. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why the vetting process is so important is that you need for that woman to gain a certain level of allegiance. Like, you know how these motherfuckers that believe in politics, it's like, well, shit, I've been voting Democrat for the last 10 years, goddammit.
Right.
Like, that's how you want your woman to feel about you.
Exactly.
Caller, what's your name?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Tim.
Tim for president. You want your bitch to be fucking campaigning with picket signs like Tim for president.
Exactly. Right. Right.
And that's why the vetting process is so important, because you teach that woman, this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And either you're going to love and support it and be confident in my identity. And if you're not, then I got to leave you and go find a woman who's going to be.
Exactly. So understand that part of the reason why shit was the way it was one, because you upgraded her too quick, and then two, you listened to what the fuck she said at the time when shit was popping off. You feel what I'm saying?
Instead of gaining confidence in you, she got comfortable with comparing you to like whatever her family likes.
Right, exactly.
Because she didn't get enough time to really invest in you. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, those are fantastic ideas. So last question, if I can. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Yeah, real quick, go ahead.
The last question, which is an addendum on that, which is obviously, like, if you get to a point where you realize that you had fucked up, so like right there, I could have realized that I had, because just by virtue of the fact that she was doing that. So would that be a chargeable offense, just to kind of charge her and then move on because you've already fucked up?
Well, yeah, usually, yeah. Because the thing is, the fact that you made her your girl that quick, it's like, see, this is why you guys have to pay attention to what you're doing and understand the game to that extent. Because what happens is that sometimes, like I've said this a million times, sometimes you got to charge her because you fucked up. And so the fact is that once you put a woman in position, right? What happens is that position she's in is gonna dictate how she views the interaction or how she views the circumstance, and that's gonna cause her to act in certain ways. So now that she was your girl, she now felt entitled to certain types of, treatment and energy and all that other stuff. But at the same time, because you made her your girl too early, like I was saying, she didn't have enough time to get acclimated to what you're about. So now she's like, oh, well, I'm going to visit my family. And now my family is way more important than you are. You're just some guy that made me this girl in 6 months. You see what I'm saying? You're just some guy. You see what I mean? Like, and I'm going to say this. Yeah. You want to get it to the point where your girl should be thinking, like, if my dad don't like him, then fuck my dad. That's how she got to be thinking. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you need to get to that point.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
You want her to feel like, yo, I hope my dad likes you, because if he don't, then I might have to stop talking to my dad.
Exactly, right.
She's supposed to be happy. She's supposed to have allegiance to you, bro. Not the other way around, because her dad can't give her this.
Dick is a gift.
You know what I'm saying? Her dad can't give her everything that you could give her.
Right. Exactly. All right, bro. So
that's a mindset shift right there.
Yeah, man. So,
right.
so think about that, man.
Thanks a lot for the advice, guys.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, Tim.
I'm Ala. Peace. All right, we're gonna go 850-917 and then 361. So 850, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, it's the same guy from earlier.
Okay,
I had a question about what you guys were talking about in the rules. So the third rule. So can this does this the same thing happen whenever a guy wants to go talk to a girl and he gives her number, or they exchange numbers, vice versa? If she's like, no, I prefer Instagram, is that like the same thing?
Same fucking thing.
Yep. Yeah. Because the thing is, she's supposed to be doing what you're saying. If she's like, oh well, you say, hey, give me this, and she's like, oh well, I'll give you this instead. That's not good.
It. Exactly. Like honestly, if you tell a girl, take out your phone and text me, and she said, no, let's just communicate on Instagram, you can charge her right there.
Exactly.
You can charge her right there. It's over. It's over, because once you comply and say, okay, I'll take your Instagram, it's a wrap. It's the only time I do that is when there's a prospect of business. Because like the other day I hollered at this chick and she was like, because I was like, we could go get a drink. And she was like, my fiance would have an issue with that. So I said, okay, cool. Did you know that I'm a wedding photographer? So let me get your Instagram so you could follow my wedding Instagram. So when you're ready to get married, you could holler at me to do your fucking pictures. That's the only time I do shit like that. But if I'm trying to holler at a bitch and I'm like, yo, take out your phone, and take down my number so you could text me. And she's like, no, let's just exchange Instagrams. I'm like, all right, peace. Have a nice day.
Right. Exactly. All right, caller.
Yeah, and then another quick question, just the last one. So for the second rule, where you talked about like you have your rule about you gotta fuck on the second date at least. That's the latest. Do you verbally tell this girl that this needs to happen, or do you wait to like make your move and then if she's like no, then you tell her?
No, I tell her.
You tell her in the beginning, or just tell her in the moment?
So sometimes what'll happen is this. I would tell, like, if let's say I go and go get a drink with a chick first time, whatever, right? And we kicking it, we chilling, right? I might not necessarily try to smash that night, but then what I'll say to her is, I say, hey, listen, we should get together again, but the next time I see you, we gonna smash. Like I tell her that this is going to happen the next time.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that she understands that this is going to be the plan the next time we meet.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I mean? So that there's no surprises or whatever like that. So either she's down with it or she's not. You feel what I'm saying?
Or something. I've been in situations where I've been on dates where we're just having conversations about dating, and I'm like, and I'll let a chick know, like, yeah. Usually, by the second date, that's usually when I start being intimate with somebody, and because if we're not intimate by the second date, usually there's not a third.
Right, exactly.
Like I'll just slide that into the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they get the point usually.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right, let's go to 917-361 and then 316. So 917, what's popping? Who this? 917. 917.
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's popping, bro? Did you donate?
What? Yes, I did. What's up, brothers?
Appreciate it. What's going on with you?
Shout out to Torsha in the chat.
I have a question about your second rule. I was dating this girl, and she came off like very religious. She said, I'm very involved in my community, very involved in my church, and I want to stay abstinent till marriage. But meanwhile, she's been in before and she's been active.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
We started hooking up, but she wouldn't.
Wait, hold on. Rewind. You said she's been doing what?
She's gotten engaged before and she's had sexual intercourse before, but after that happened like 3 years ago, and since then she's almost like a born again Christian kind of thing, and she wants to stay abstinent until she gets married.
Right. So what's the question?
So we started hanging out, and we're hooking up a little bit, but she wouldn't allow anything further, to the point where kind of slowly, like, she started to kind of be so involved in her church, like she kind of wanted to bring me into her church group. But she wouldn't advance our relationship unless I got involved in her church group.
Nope.
Eventually, we broke up.
Hey, that's number 6. That's number 6. When that's number 6 of the now it's 6 ways a woman will control you and make you her bitch in the relationship. She'll tell you that you got to join her church group in order to advance the relationship, and you'll listen.
Well, first of all, why did you?
I walked out, but I just as a Christian, I figured she'd be honest. But this progressed for over 4 or 5 months. We're having a great time going out. She wanted to meet my parents. We were talking about marriage, and I'm at a point that I was thinking,
hey, stop. Bro, stop. Did you say you were having a great time going out?
Like when we would go out, like not, we'd have a good time, but then, we hook up.
No. Wait, hold on. Why were you going out?
I mean, I liked her, like I was into her, but I figured that.
But did you or did you not want to smash? Did you or did you not want to smash?
I did.
Okay, now, you see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You're literally following this this young Christian woman's. You're literally following her lead, bro. You're not having a good time. You're lying to yourself.
Right.
You're not having a good time, you liar. You don't do that. Don't call yourself a Christian and call up on this show lying. Niggas about to get struck by lightning and shit.
If she was truly like, you know, very respectful or whatever, like I'm Christian also, I go to church, she does also. You know, I saw it kind of in a way that she had gone through something very tough. Like she expressed to me that whatever happened with that previous relationship had really hurt her.
Oh my God, nigga.
Yo, look at number 5. Look at number 5. She trains you to do what she wants by using manipulation tactics such as crying, complaining.
Right. She's basically gaming you, bro.
Yo, come on, bro. Not even Jesus was this gullible, my nigga. Stop playing with me.
Yo, bro, are you serious? So basically you sat there listening to her horse shit about all of her being hurt so that she could string you along in a relationship where y'all not having so you've been hanging out with this girl for 5 months without no sex?
Praise God.
Yeah, we're just doing other stuff, like, you know, everything else but that.
Oh my God.
It didn't make sense, you know, that either, you know, like.
Hold on. Did she give you any dome? Did she give you any dome? Did she give you any fellatio?
Yep.
Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
So basically the only thing she didn't want to do was intercourse and no vaginal sex.
It's the weirdest thing.
So wait, did you fucking hold on, did you fuck her ass?
No.
Oh man. So you've been getting domed for just how many times she sucked the dick, bro? Come on. Stop playing in 5 months.
I mean 2-3 times a week at least.
This nigga, he lying. Why you lying, bro?
Why the fuck you lying? Yo, Christians be lying. Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you don't speak for all Christians because you a lying motherfucker.
Wait. So question. Why are you still fucking with this woman when you know you want to fuck?
Yeah, I didn't. What ended up happening is she wanted me to go to all these programs with the church, and I said, this is crazy. It was like joining a cult group, and I walked away.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, bro. Understand that you got to stop following these women and stop listening to their bullshit, because that's basically, see, you were listening to her nonsense because you liked her and you wanted a reason to keep fucking with her. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you weren't getting what you wanted. So what was the point? There's no point. There's no point, bro. You ain't getting what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, next time, tell these chicks, listen, hit me up when you're ready to give me what I want. And other than that, keep it pushing. All right, brother. We appreciate the call. All right, let's go to 361. 361, what's popping? Who this?
What's popping? This is Austin. I donated already.
Appreciate it.
Austin, listen. Give us your age and the city you're calling from.
I'm 21 and I'm from Victoria, Texas.
Nice. All right, what's up with you, man?
What's good?
I think I need a different approach to like night game, going out in clubs. I've been using Mr. Locario's approach of like just go up to him, ask for the name, small talk, then like, you know, just direct, like flirting with them, like, hey, let's fuck, let's go to my house, let's fuck, right? But I feel like that works on like a small amount of girls. I feel like I need a different approach for other girls. Like, if that makes sense.
Other girls? What other girls?
How many girls do you talk to on a given night? How many girls do you talk to on a given night? Austin.
I literally probably like all of them. Probably like Victoria's pretty small, so probably like 10, 15, you know, at the bar, you know.
All right. The last time you went out, last time you went out, how many? And give me an exact number.
Fuck, exact number?
I gotta lie. Oh my God.
I guess 20.
Okay, out of
I
those,
go up to every single.
okay,
girl.
so out of those 20, how many you got something going on with?
None.
So
Well, I got one Snapchat, and then she came back to my house and we slept. So one, but
okay. So then,
like,
so then, what are you complaining
like
about? So what are you complaining about then? You got 1 out of 20. That's good. What are you complaining about?
I just feel like I come on like too strong. Like some of the girls are just like, fucking this guy, holy shit, just right out the gate was gonna try to get. I don't know. I feel like I could come off like I could do it a different way where it's like not so like.
Okay, so would you
like,
rather
so
would you rather talk to a woman for like an hour about bullshit and then she reject you?
No.
Okay, so then what are you talking about then? So it's either one of two ways. Either you're gonna be direct with her and she gonna reject you now, or you're gonna be indirect and she gonna reject you later. You got to pick which one you want to do.
Okay, so I have been doing it the right way. Okay.
Right. Also,
okay.
What you need to do is you need to just find more women. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying?
You probably gonna have to go someplace other than Victoria.
Yeah, facts. I have one more question. Sometimes I'll be talking to like a group of girls, and I'm naturally just like goofy. Like that sounds bad, but I'm naturally just goofy. And sometimes I feel like they don't take me seriously. They just view me as like almost like a jester type dude. I'm just like, so. Yeah, I need help with that.
You said a jester?
Yeah, like sometimes that's how I feel. Like,
so you're like a clown. You're like a clown. No, Austin, you're like a clown. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that sounds bad, but like one time I was at the club and the girl was like, "Hey, come meet this guy. He's hilarious." And I'm just like, "All right, that's too much." Like,
wait, so why are you not using that to your advantage? So when the girl came over, what'd you do?
I was like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Austin." And then we just, talked, told some jokes and like flirted for a little, but like I flirted with her, but I feel like they don't take it seriously. It's almost like a joke. You know what I mean?
But why are you saying all these jokes for then? Why are you saying all these jokes for her? What are you joking about?
I don't even know. Like, I think she, like where I live, it's like I'm like a white boy who looks like I'm like 16, and then there's these black girls, and they're like, "You love the melanin, don't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I might pop smoke, and I just kept on with the dumb jokes of like me 11 African queens.
Well, see, that's the thing. You're sitting there clowning and being their entertainment, which is why they just think you're joking, and they look at it as a joke. So the fact is, you're coming into the situation being the court jester. So of course they're gonna look at you like you're a joke. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, when you talk to women, it's about you being able to flirt and build sexual tension. That's the main thing. So a lot of times guys, they joke around because they, they're nervous and they don't know what to say or do. So they use that as a defense mechanism. Now, it's nothing wrong with being a funny guy, but it's one thing to be a clown though, and just be their entertainment. That's a whole nother thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Right. So you just got to stick to more flirting and less joking. You understand what I'm saying? And then you should be fine.
What's really funny is the fucking bank job away in Sea Caucus. Big prick again. He says, "Oh, what do you want to tell me now, tough guy?" What do you mean funny? How am I funny?
Just literally me.
Tell a story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
That's this nigga in the club with the bitches. What the fuck is so funny about me, huh? What's so funny, huh?
It's actually funny. One time I asked the girl that. I was like, "Dude, that wasn't even a joke. I'm actually trying to fuck you." But they just be laughing like, "Ain't a joke, bitch."
See, that's what I'm saying. So, bro, you gotta understand, the way you come into the situation is the way they're gonna perceive you. So if you don't want to be looked at as like the entertainment or the clown, then just Instead of doing that, just do more flirting, do more, building sexual potential, being more seductive in your situation. You feel what I'm saying? I think if you switch that up, that'll work out a little bit better for you. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Thank you. I have one more question, if that's okay.
All right, real quick, go ahead.
How do I deal with like when I like it's usually like a group of girls. How do I like deal with the friends? Like wait, like I don't really want to talk to the friends, but I feel like I have to like associate with them.
Hold on, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No, not yet.
Oh, nigga, you need to get on there. I have a whole program called The Art of Approaching Groups of Women, and I break it down how to do that step by step. It's real simple. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you get on that Bad Boy membership. Check out that program. It teaches you everything you need to know. You understand what I'm saying? Of how to maneuver with all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, I feel what you're saying. Thank y'all.
All right, my brother. Appreciate it, bro. All right, so let's go to 316. 316. What's poppin'? Who's this? 316.
I'm alive.
Yo, what's going on? Did you donate?
I'm alive right now.
Yes, you're live. Did you donate?
Okay. Cool. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, by the way, I donated, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, so what's good? What's good with you?
Listen, like, I need some advice on this shit, man. I know for a fact what I'm going to tell you guys. You guys going to fry me, man. I know Mouse going to fry me for a fact. I know you're going to fry me. So basically, I'm in a relationship with a woman for like nearly a year now. I met from Hinge. But I fucked up because I wiped up in 6 months. Like, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. I wiped up within 6 months. But between all that time, everything was cool, right? She was pregnant, right, for me. I had a miscarriage and all that. So one time, I went through her phone and I found out like she has a whole boyfriend in her own country. I found out about it. He told me like, yes, like basically her family is sort of like forced to marry another guy. And that's why she fled the country to like live a life, be free. So we talked about it and I go past that, right? And then again, like a lot of shit happened actually. Like she kissed other guys in the club. Like she works like basically she got like her friends, right? Her hoes. So when she goes out with her friends and her friends influence her, that's what she claims, right? So she kissed other guys in the club. And then yesterday, I was upstairs. I came downstairs, right? And I heard her she was talking to a guy on the phone. And she told this guy that she loves him, right? So
he sound like a British Moses.
Right. So
but bro, like listen, yeah, I came downstairs because like she didn't even expect me actually. And I heard her talking to her friend on the phone. Oh yeah, I said I love him. I was drunk, this and that. So I approached her about it. So I said, Jesse. Tell me, oh yeah, and by the way, before that, yeah, on her phone, I found out like she was talking to this guy Jesse, and this guy was sending her like sex memes and all that kind of stuff. So yesterday, she spoke to the same guy on the phone, and I heard her talking to her friend about.
All right, okay, all right. Okay, what's your fucking question, man? What is your fucking question, man? I'm tired of this shit. Nobody gives a fuck about the soap opera. What's your question?
My question is, how do you deal with a disrespectful ass woman? Because basically, yesterday.
Hey.
Yeah,
it's called charging her to the game, nigga. It's a lost cause. The bitch don't respect you. Leave her the fuck alone. That's what that is. How much proof do you need? Shout out to Manosphere Highlights Daily. How much proof do you need, nigga? She don't like you or respect you. Leave her alone. She don't even want to have your baby. Didn't you say she had a miscarriage? Your sperm don't work with her eggs. Leave that alone, nigga. Why are you still there?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good question, man.
Good question, bro. You know what I mean? It's a good question, man. It's a good question, bro.
My question was to ask: is there a way to turn this around?
No. Caller, let me ask you a question. How good does this bitch look? Come on, man. Be honest. How good does she look?
Come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna.
She's pretty hot, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 9.5, right? She really pretty, right?
Yeah, she's
yeah, man. Yeah, she's really
Pretty, right? Wow, man, that's great, man. You know what? Forget what I said before, bro. I think you should continue on. I think that there's gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel, bro. Just keep on trying to maintain the relationship. Yo, bro, no, hold on, bro. The fact that hold on. As long as she's pretty to you, bro, nothing else matters, man. Yo, your self-respect, just throw that out the window. It doesn't matter, bro. As long as she's pretty, bro, you're good, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You fine, bro. You're doing good. Just as long as she's hot, bro, as long as she's pretty, that's all you need. You understand?
I don't know what to do. That's not what I need, my guy.
Okay, what do you mean, my guy? What do you mean, my guy? And don't think I don't know when y'all niggas say my guy. That's not some disrespectful shit. But go ahead.
I'm actually calling in to get some advice, bro. I know I fucked up.
What did I just gave you $1 billion worth of advice. Charge that bitch to the game. She don't like you and she don't respect you. She goes to the club to purposely get drunk to fuck with other niggas. And she's in the house talking to two other niggas in the same space that y'all live in, telling you, saying out loud that she love other niggas. What more do you need? What? Hey, niggas in the chat. Did I not give this nigga some advice? Did I not give this nigga the best fucking advice possible? What's up with this nigga?
But he can't let her go. He can't. He needs to salvage this. Right, caller?
Hey, man, the girl's fit. And I'm not a gazer, but the girl's fit and she knows it.
You're a funny guy, man. Hey, that's pretty good though. But yeah, thanks for the
Hey, the bird is fit, man. Hey, bro, I can't leave her, man. She's too fit, man. I've never been with a girl this fit, man. The girl's fit. She's so fucking fit, man. I gotta stay with her. Do you know what I mean? I can't leave her, can I? I can't leave her, can I? She's so fucking beautiful. She's so fucking beautiful, man.
Ooh, that's funny. So, caller, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Like, why are you trying to save this?
Nah, look, the thing is she follows my lead and everything like that.
No, she don't. What are you talking about? Yo,
caller. You already have your mind made up, bro. You don't want to let her. All right. Okay. Tell us how she follows your lead. Let's explore this. Go ahead. Tell us how she follows your lead.
She does everything I tell her to do, actually. But the thing is, I am going to charge her. But I was calling in so you guys can give me advice for next time if this shit can happen again. How can I avoid these kind of things?
All right. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Where did you meet this? Hey man, where did you meet this girl?
From Hinge.
From Hinge. How long ago did y'all match on Hinge?
Yeah, I think actually.
Hold on. No. Say that again. You kind of cut out a little bit. How long ago was this?
Nearly a year now. About a year.
About a year. Okay, so y'all had your first date about a year ago. How long did you make her your girl? How long until you made her your girl?
I told you already, man. Like I fucked up. I did it in 6 months.
Okay, that's mistake. Write this down. No, hold on. Write this down. That's mistake number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down, since you want us to give you elementary advice for next time. Okay, take notes, motherfucker. Write it down, my guy. Write it down. So your first mistake was making a bitch your girl before the vetting process was over, before the 12 to 18 month situation. Okay, that's your first mistake. All right. Now, you mentioned that y'all live together, right?
No, we don't live together. She comes to my place nearly every weekend, actually, or I go to her place, but we don't live together. We don't do that.
And before the 6 month mark, who spent the night first?
Oh my God. Actually, the first day she spent the night at my place. I'm not gonna fry me on this, but I fucked up on that too. Actually. Yeah.
Okay, so write it down. Spending the night at each other's house before the vetting process is over. So it's basically spending the night before the 12-month process is over. Write it down. Write it down. Now, let me ask you. Who initiated the conversation to make it an official relationship?
She did, actually.
Okay, write it down. Write it down, my guy. My guy. Write it down. You let a bitch lead you into a fucking relationship too early. I hope you writing it down, nigga, because you the one talking about that you want advice for the next time, right? So write it down, my guy.
I got it.
Niggas, that's what I can't stand with y'all niggas. Y'all call in knowing that you fucked up, and the nigga trying to tell you the best advice possible, but you still think you know better than me.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's fucked up, bro.
Bro, I'm not saying no bad than you, but I'm listening to what you're saying, bro.
No, but that's what I'm telling you, bro. Is this bitch still in your life? This bitch that you talking about, is she still in your life?
And actually, like, right now, what she's doing, she's giving a silent treatment right now.
Listen, bro, listen. Oh my God.
Yo, did he say she's giving you the silent treatment? Nigga.
She is.
Oh my God.
My guy. Listen, my guy.
Yo.
Just the fact that she's still in your life right now means you fucking up. You still fucking up.
Right. She should be done immediately.
What the and write this down too. Don't go through your bitch's phone ever. Don't do that. That's insecure. That's insecure bullshit. That's insecure bullshit, my guy. Put it. Write that down, my guy. Y'all young niggas think I don't know when a nigga say my guy, he might as well have just said fuck you.
Bro,
I know, nigga. Don't fucking ever call up here and say my guy ever again, bro. I don't care how frustrated you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from London. That's how it's
fuck that. I don't care where you from. When a nigga says my guy like that, that means he's disrespecting you.
Yo, he said she's giving him the silent treatment. Bro, this girl is this girl is doing the Olympics of disrespect on your ass.
Hold on, because I just want to go back to something. So she follows your lead though, right? So now that she's giving you the silent treatment, does she just do everything you ask her to do, but she's just silent about it? How does that work?
At the moment, she's not calling. She's not.
In the back of your fucking medulla oblongata, nigga, you're done. Get rid of this bitch immediately and literally take the shit that I told you to write down. I'm so fucking serious though. Mm-hmm. I'm being extra because it's the show, but bro, I'm so serious, bro. Get rid of this woman immediately. Delete her number out your phone, block her, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Delete all her shit off of social media. You don't even want to know none of her friends, nobody that knows her. Get her out of your life. Okay? And then start over somewhere else and follow the fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers think y'all know better, but what you don't realize is that it's your dick telling you what to do. Your dick is beholden to the pussy telling you to get with the bitch in less than 6 months. That's what's going on with y'all niggas, bro. Spending the night with bitches just because you tired after fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas are the worst out here. Y'all let pussy dictate your whole goddamn life. And then you call me up talking about my guy.
All right, so I got you, man. Thanks for the advice, yeah.
All right, man, bro. Stop letting these women run you, bro. Yo, what you said? No, I said stop letting these women run you.
I'm saying that I've been saying that I've been following you guys for more than 10 years, man. Like, so I really appreciate the work you guys are doing, man. I really appreciate it, man. I've been fucking with Locario since back in the day, since like the kid like deleting her YouTube videos and that. So
all right, that's what's up, but bro, make sure you take the advice, man. That's all we hear, man. Don't just watch us and listen. You got to take the advice, all right?
I'm gonna do it, man. Thanks.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right, man. Let's go to 513. 513, what's popping? Who this?
Good luck, homie.
What up, Miles? What up, Locario? How y'all doing? Chris?
Chilla. What's up?
Cincinnati.
What's up, bro? What you been up to?
Man?
All right, Chris, what up?
Busy as hell, man. Busy as hell.
So what's good with you?
Seriously. Not much, man. I've been on some dates. The issue that I've been having with these women out here is this. I usually tell them, hey, I'm only interested in casual situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the big question I get oftentimes, well, why are we going out on a date and all this stuff, right? And
Mm-hmm.
we should have talked over the phone about this. I'm like, well, I wanted you to actually meet me, right? I just want to know like how to rectify that situation.
Well, first of all, if you out with a chick and you telling her you want some casual, right? And she's like, oh, well, why are we going on a date? And why didn't we talk on this? And blah, 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 blah. Understand that chick already is showing disinterest from all the back talk.
Right.
Because if she was interested in casual, she'd be like, okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And casual people go out. When you say you go out on dates, what are you taking them to do, bro?
Drink. No, we go out to drink straight up. I let them know. Like, I don't take them out to dinner. I don't take them out to eat. Just drink.
Yeah, people. Yeah, you could let her know. Be like people in casual situations go out for drinks.
Yeah,
and not to mention, bro. Again, listen to what Locario said, because once you start explaining yourself to a bitch, it's downhill from there, pretty much.
Exactly, because she's supposed to be in tune and in line with whatever the fuck you're trying to do. So if she's giving you all this, oh, well, what about this and why this and blah, 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 that's just a sign that this chick is being uncooperative. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And if she ain't about it, then, it ain't about it. So what happens after all of that shit's being said?
I just basically charge her, and say, hey, I can respect what you're trying to do, but I just move on, basically.
All right. Well, I mean, that's the thing. If the chick ain't about it, then you just keep it pushing. That's the thing. So all you need to do is let her know what you want to do. And if she's about it, she's gonna follow through. If she's not about it, she's gonna give you the fucking stories and why this and I don't, she's gonna give you all that energy, and then you just keep it pushing. And you say, hey, listen, when you're ready to make it happen, hit me up. That's it.
And caller, let me ask you a question. Do you like going out for drinks, or do you just do it because it's a suggested way to meet women to propose sex to them?
Well, I do it for more than likely safety purposes, man, because I don't want to bring anybody home that is absolutely
no. But hold on. That doesn't really answer my question. I'm asking you, because there's a lot of different things that you can do for quote unquote safety purposes. I'm asking you, do you actually like going out for drinks, or is it just a setup for you to proposition sex to women?
Oh, seriously, I like going out for drinks. Seriously.
Okay, well, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so you like the bottom line is, first of all, a woman shouldn't really be asking you that, but let's just say it comes up. Let her know this is what I like to do. You can let her know I like this bar. This place is dope. Like, they play good music. They have good drinks. The staff is always attentive. This is what I like to do. Like, when I'm not working, in order to relax, I come here once in a while to get a drink. I come here on dates. Like, this is what I do. Because you got to remember, you're bringing a woman into your world. Right. So that's why I'm asking you if it's something you actually like to do. Because guess what? A woman can sense if you're being fake and you just setting it up just so you can ask her for sex. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking you, like, you have to be comfortable in the environment. Like, I hope you're taking them to a place, like to a bar that you actually would go to by yourself. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, I am.
Yeah. So the true answer to the question is, you might say, hey, so what do you do for fun? You'd be like, yeah, I come to places like this.
Right.
Matter of fact, I come here pretty often because I love this place. So, like, that's literally my answer sometimes, because sometimes I get that same question on dates.
You know, they'd be like, oh, so what do you do for fun? Or, you know, what are we doing here? And I'm like, oh, well, I love this place. They play great music. The drinks are dope. And the ambiance is just the best. You know what I'm saying? And on Thursday night, they have live music and shit like that. So it's pretty close to my house. And this is where I come to relax from time to time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how you want to answer questions like that. Because once you let a woman... once you start to answer the question like you're being accused of something, then the bitch, she already lost. You already lost in the battle because now she's qualifying you. Now she's quote unquote shit testing you and all of this bullshit. And then it's sort of like you put her in a position of power. So you have to make sure that you're doing something that you actually like to do, and then you explain it to her that way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Most definitely. Yes. Most definitely. And what I observe for myself is I believe I'm being too, what's the word? Friendly. I think I'm being too friendly and I need to change it up a bit.
All right, question. Caller, listen. Caller, listen. When the girl shows up for the date, what's the first thing you do?
Hug her. That's what I do. Hug her. You know.
What kind of hug?
No, I go all the way in. You know, that's what I do.
Okay. Do you smell her neck and tell her that she smells good?
Yes, I do.
And do you touch her? Do you touch her on the date? Like, do you touch her hands while you're talking to her and put your arm around her while you sit next to her and all that other shit?
No, I don't do that as much, and I noticed all those things. I've been on 4 dates so far, and I wasn't doing none of that stuff.
Yeah, you got to do some of that shit. So while you're flirting with her, you got this. This is what I talked about in the last program that we got on the Bad Boy membership, which all of y'all should have. Where did I put that shit? I want to show. So this one right here, the program right here. 8 ways to test a woman's sexual interest in you. Because you need to be, when you're on the date, you got to test the woman's sexual interest in you. And one of the things is that you have to flirt. You have to verbally say what you say, say what you're saying through your mouth. And then based off of her responding positively, then you start to touch. You see what I'm saying? You got to do that. So,
yeah, most definitely.
Right. Because if you don't do that,
I think it was challenging for me. I know the last date I went on was Sunday, and this chick here, I was doing all the talking, and after the date, I just felt freaking exhausted, bro.
This is Chris.
It was.
You know, this is Chris.
I forgot. I just caught the voice just now. My bad. What up, Chris?
But see, if you're doing all the talking, then you're doing it wrong, bro. She should be doing most of the talking. You know what I'm saying? She should be.
Dude, bro, I tried to get her a talk, and it was like, never mind, man. It was a waste of time. I just ended the date.
Yo, Chris, are you afraid to end the fucking date? Tell me, just say yes or no. Are you afraid to end the date?
No, not at all. I ended the date.
So why? Okay, so if you was talking to this girl and it was like pulling teeth, then why did you continue on with the date?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because she told me that it was her quote unquote first time out dating.
So?
And I was like, all right, cool. But nothing, man. There was just absolutely nothing. Because I did say some flirty things to her, and she just said thank you the whole entire night. I'm like, okay, man, this is a waste of freaking time. You know what I'm saying?
So, Chris, man, so this is the thing. I think what it is, you got to get more comfortable with being flirtatious, and then also you got to be able to charge you 6 to the game when you realize they ain't on when they on some bullshit, and then you should be fine. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. You just got to talk to more women. But the thing is, man, you got to charge them to the game when they're on that bullshit. But also at the same time, you got to be able to, push the situation forward so you can see what's really going on out here. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I got a date tonight, and I'm actually traveling up to Cleveland. I'm actually playing up there at a wedding tomorrow, so I have a date tonight, probably in the next 2 hours. if I can get up there in time.
All right. Well, let us know how that goes, man. And just remember, flirt with that woman and then touch. You feel what I'm saying? And then if she ain't about it, you keep it pushing. If she is about it, you keep it going. It's that simple, all right?
Yes. Oh, can I say one more thing?
90 seconds.
All right, real quick, go ahead.
Listen, I was on the Bad Boy membership, and I want to say thank you to Miles and Locario because I'm with a woman, just one woman. I know I have not made her my girl. She's still in the quote unquote vetting process. She's been dealing with me for the last 6 months, and everything you guys said about when this woman is really feeling you is straight on.
60 seconds.
No issues. It's been great, and I want to thank you guys
That's what's up.
for helping me and allowing me to experience a great woman because you were taught me so much.
That's what's up, man. That's all you, bro. You made it happen. So that's why we tell you guys, get on that membership, take it seriously so you can experience these experiences, man. That's what we talking about. You feel me? Yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, Chris, man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, brother. All right. So let's go to 720. 720. What's going on? Who's this?
What's going on, Miles? What's going on, Luke?
What up? What's going on?
Man.
All right. Hey, hold on. Yo, caller, first name, city, and age.
10 seconds.
It is Taffy, Denver. 30.
What? Say it again?
Yo, are you in a windstorm? What are you doing?
Hold on, let me roll my window.
Yeah, roll your window up, nigga. What the?
I'm from Denver. I'm 30.
All right, cool. Did you donate?
Yeah, donate.
Appreciate it. All right, so what's good with you?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick comment on the topic and whatnot. Because, a lot of times, when it comes to a bitch trying to control the date or change up and get you to follow her, some bitches won't even even really say anything. They'll just hint at shit. Because I had matched with a bitch the other day. She was from out of town. We set up the date. Everything seemed great. She was super cooperative. And then the bitch tells me that she didn't rent a car, so she can't meet me on the date. And so I'm like, okay, well, just Uber, bitch, right?
Right.
Oh, I can't Uber because when I was in Denver before, I had to report a driver for sexual misconduct.
Oh,
and my homegirl, she went through the same thing. So the whole time, this bitch is she's hitting at me to try to get me to go pick her ass up too.
Right.
Without even saying it. And I'm like, yo, bitch, how am I different from the random dude who's going to come pick you up? You don't know me.
Right. But that's why you got to charge them, man. When they come to you with that bullshit,
and
it's over.
Well, when she hit me with that, I just left her on red.
Right.
That wasn't the end of it. She fucking shoots me another text the next day. Oh, the app says you're only 2-3 miles away. And I'm, because I live on the south side, she was staying up on the north side. So she's like, oh, you up on the north side? I'm like, yeah. No, nothing else. Doesn't say shit. So again, the bitch is trying to get you to hint, oh, well, since you're up here, maybe you should come up here and we do something up here.
Right.
Without saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, yeah, it's just, you know what? If the bitch really wanted to meet me, tell me if I'm right or wrong here, but if the bitch really wanted to meet me, when she sent me that text the next day, being like, oh, you're 3 miles away, then that bitch would have invited me to lunch.
Well, the thing is, if she really wanted to see you, she would have, from the jump, just came to see you and not talked about, oh, I don't got a car, I can't get an Uber. She would have said none of that shit. She would just, wherever you told her to meet you, she would have meet you. That would have been it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, but that's all I got, man. I just wanted to share that story. Peace and love, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, and he brings up a good point. Like, chicks be trying to hint at shit instead of being outright blatant and asking you to switch up the plans. And even then, the name of the game is to stay focused on what it is you want to do.
Right. Exactly. That's facts. So we're gonna go to 646, and then we're gonna take some questions, and we're gonna head up out of here. 646 was popping. Who this? This nigga, get him out of here.
Get him out of here, man.
Here, man, with that bullshit. Hold on.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, let's get to some of these questions.
Did you X the window with the thing?
All right, yeah. Let me get that out of here.
Yep.
So let's get some of these questions real quick before we head up out of here. He said, what's your thoughts on relationships and marriages where the man and the woman live in separate houses and don't cohabit? I love that. I agree with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do that shit soon. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in all that shit. The more and more I continue to live alone, I really don't think men and women should live together. But that's just me.
Right.
I'm crazy like that.
Right. Now I feel you. He said, I'm overweight. Would it help increase my chances to hook up with chicks to lose weight and build muscle? Yes. Well, this is the thing. It will and it won't, because if it will, in the sense is if you do that, but you actually know how to interact with women, then yes. But if you do that, but you still don't know how to interact with women, you're just going to be a guy who lost weight that can't interact with women. You know what I'm saying? So it's the main thing is that you still need to know how to interact with women and attract women. You see what I'm saying? A lot of guys be thinking, see, that's the fallacy. A lot of guys think that they can be insecure and then get fit and then get chicks.
Exactly.
Or be attractive. No, you're just going to be a fit, insecure nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
See,
go ahead.
But he's asking if it would help. It would help increase your chances to get noticed.
Right.
But again, if you don't have game, it really doesn't matter. So while you're working out to lose weight and build muscle, get on the Bad Boy membership and do both at the same time.
Exactly. You said how to handle when she says, I don't see you like that. What are you talking about?
He must be a friend zone nigga, in the friend zone. So if a bitch don't see you like that, then you don't see her.
Exactly. That's it. Is there a difference between cold versus cold-hearted? What?
Yo, who are these people?
We ask these questions like, so do you have to tell a girl verbally that you have to fuck on the second? Okay, we answered that. Yeah, basically, see, this is the thing. Again, you don't have to tell her necessarily if you don't want to, but if that's the way you go about shit, that's just the way you go about shit. So if it's the second time y'all meeting and you telling her, hey, come through to the crib because I want to smash, I want to hook up, I want to do this and do that, and she not trying to do that, then you can be like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? Or you tell her, hey, look, I'm out, but if you want to make it happen, just call me whenever you want to make it happen, but I ain't gonna keep talking to you. Any advice getting girls to a hotel because I live with my 80-year-old mom to take care of her? She's old. Bruh, it's the same thing as anything else, bro, to get a chick to come through.
Hold up. If you got an 80-year-old mom, what is she going to do if you got bitches in the crib?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
If I got an 80-year-old mother, I put her to sleep, close her door, or not even put her to sleep, close her door, maybe turn on a little music.
Right.
And then, I mean, hopefully the house is not big enough or something. I don't know. But as long as she got her own room, shit, why, nigga, come on.
And on top of that, even if you was trying to get a girl to the hotel, it's the same advice as getting a girl to come to the crib to smash, getting a chick to, going over her house to smash.
Her house, right? It's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. If she's trying to smash, then let her know you want to smash and tell her where you're going to smash. And that's it. When a woman just wants to smash, is that a sign of high interest? Yes. That means she's highly interested in you sexually.
Sexually.
Right. Could texting a woman increase or decrease her interest level though? No, this is the thing. If a woman is, let's say if a woman is like, she thinks you're okay, like she has medium interest in you. She's like, he's all right, whatever. I could take him or leave him. What could happen is that if you do text her, you could increase her interest level in seeing you because the things you say or do could make her want to see you. The point though is that in order for that to really happen in your favor a lot of times, you'd have to have really good game when it comes to your mouthpiece or your text game or whatever it is like that to entice her to make it want to happen. Most guys can't do that, unfortunately, right? But usually what happens is that if you need to increase her interest level, that means her interest level isn't high, which means that she has medium interest, which means that she's a girl who's 50-50. So if you want to take time to do that and to try to seduce her, you could, but you need to know how to seduce. So a lot of times when you guys are asking those questions, you can, but you need to know how to. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if you don't know how to, then you're just wasting your time thinking that you can, because most likely what's going to happen is you'll talk yourself out the pussy versus talking yourself in the pussy. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to do that shit. But if you guys want to know how to do that, get your ass on the Bad Boy membership. Yeah. That's what we teach you. He said, I was at a house party and this girl made her boyfriend change his shirt. Her friend told me she doesn't see him as long-term. Is that because he does what she says too easy?
Really? Like, what are y'all niggas out here paying attention to?
Right, exactly.
Like, you at a house party and you watching why are you not hollering at bitches? How did you have time?
Exactly.
Star Trek, how did you have time to notice this transaction?
And then watch it and then talk about it with some other chick. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say to that question. Girl that lives next door said, come to my place. Should I still not listen? Because I said I will in an hour, but can just not show up. What? Okay, so he's saying a chick told him to come to his place. Should he still not listen? Yes, you still should not listen, nigga. See, let me tell you guys something. Just because a girl says to do something, right? And you're like, oh, well, I want to come to her place so I can smash. Even in those situations, you don't want to just jump when a woman tells you to do some shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to go to her place or you want to smash, you say, listen, you come to my place. You understand what I'm saying? Or you say, listen, I'm going to hit you up later and let you know what I'm going to do. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, you don't just do what she says.
Or you can say, yo, when I want you to, and when I come to your place, answer the door in a bra and panties and some 6-inch heels.
Right. Something. You can't just be.
Give us some instructions, you know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be jumping when chicks tell you to do shit. Let me see. King Lee says, when a chick tells you when chick says she'll have sex with you if you do X, Y, and Z, is it best to check her or just charge her altogether? But that's the thing. If a chick is telling you she'll have sex with you if this, and that, it's already a wrap, bro. You gotta understand and see the it's like, just like when Miles says the language exposes you. You gotta see what this woman is saying and doing, which exposes how she views you and how she's, interacting with you. So basically, when she's saying, I'll have sex with you if you do this and this and that, she's basically saying, I control you.
Right.
You need to follow what I'm saying to do.
Exactly.
Man. So yeah, in that case, you definitely don't, do what she's saying.
She's letting you know that she's more interested in X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And not having sex with you.
Right. So how to stop caring about what people think about me? I'm struggling with it in public places. Well, hit us up with some coaching. We could, make that, help you with that. So Miles, you drinking the Baba Roots?
No, actually, I'm drinking Ito Roots. Fuck Baba Roots. Fucking fake and a fucking copycat of Ito Roots. Go look it up. Ito Roots, nigga. ITAL Roots. That's what I'm drinking.
How to boss up your ex?
Sorry, and yes, it does work. Go ahead.
It says how to boss up on your ex. What are you talking about?
Why are you worried about your ex, nigga?
I don't know what.
She's there for a reason. Why are you worried about her, man? Start looking at new prospects.
Right.
Get a new one.
The simplest to tell a woman that you like her. No, it depends on what the context, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So depending on the context, it's gonna depend on if you on some sim type shit. Like if you're like just randomly telling some girl like, oh my God, I literally like you because you're pretty and I wish that we could hang out. That's you simping, right? But if you're in a situation where you're flirting with a girl, right, and you're building sexual tension, and you're telling her how much you like her because you're telling her what you're going to do to her sexually, that's the whole different situation. You see what I'm saying?
You know what I think? I think all guys need, like, before you tell a bitch how you feel, this is what you say to any and every woman. You say, you want to know how I feel about you? You know what? It's better if I show you. Come to my house Friday night.
Real shit.
Actions always speak louder than words.
Right. He says, the basics of the game enough to get women, or do I need the details? Listen, the basics is the basics is just the foundation and shit. The basics is go approach a chick, tell her what you want to do, and make the shit happen. That's basic shit. But what happens is that there are certain things that you need to know about, understand about yourself, understand about women, understand about, like, this whole show we're talking about, when we're saying women controlling the dynamic, a lot of guys don't even know that this is happening. Right. So if you don't know those details, then you're going to get caught up in situations that's going to cause you to fail.
Adam, just get on the Bad Boy membership.
Facts. That's exactly. Real talk.
Masculine identity membership when it come out, because you sound like you need both.
Facts. It says, why do some women suck your D and swallow you, beg for the D, even when they disrespect you? What?
Dick is a gift.
Usually I fuck on the first day. If she's not worth it, I usually keep it moving. If I extend my tolerance to 2 or 3 dates max, would it make a difference?
No, not really.
I'm confused by that question.
Now, I think he's saying that he usually tries to fuck on the first date, and if they don't, then he don't holler back at them. But he's thinking, oh, am I leaving pussy on the table? That's basically what he's saying. Okay. So if I extended it to 2 or 3 dates, would I probably get more shit popping with women? And
it all depends though, because you got to look at it this way, right? Like if you're on the first date with a chick, right, or the first date talking to her, and you're trying to smash, but she's showing you that she has no interest in smashing you, right, then yeah, you don't need to go and see her again. You understand? But if you're on a first situation, and let's say the logistics just isn't in your favor, let's say, because remember, when you're out there interacting with her, you're still feeling her out, and she's feeling you out. You feel what I'm saying? But right, the main thing is you're feeling her out to see if you want to fuck her. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, do I actually want to do this with this woman? And sometimes what happens is that the first time may not be feasible, because one, she might have her fucking period or some shit and don't want to fuck you on the period. You understand? Right. She might have her legs ain't shaved or whatever, or some shit, or her whatever, something's down there ain't right at the moment.
Pussy ain't shaved, yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So that will cause her to not want to mess, make it happen at that point. So that's why the second time is like, okay, well, we've already established that there's some sort of interest this first time. So now when I see you again, we should be fucking.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to always be the first time, because a lot of times it's not going to be the first time because of a bunch of other reasons that can occur. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I say give them at least to the second time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that you can actually, see if it could go down. But after that, we're done.
Because the first time sex is a possibility, but it's not on the agenda.
Right.
The second time sex will be on the agenda. Exactly. So it's a different approach to the situation.
Exactly. You said the women on Instagram who want to talk more before they move further, should I do it?
Nope.
Since they don't know me and I'm a stranger online, I know how to talk to women. So should I?
Nope.
Yo, why y'all be trying to listen? It's really simple. Understand that. Okay, think about it this way. Did you have to know her for you to want to go in her DMs? You see what I'm saying? So if you didn't need to know her to holler at her in her DMs, why does she need to know you in order to move forward and make shit happen? See, you know enough already to make that happen. And especially if you're on Instagram, she could go on your page and look at a bunch of shit about you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
stories, your highlights, your fucking pictures, your reels, everything.
Exactly.
That's why we on social media, bitch, so you could get to know me.
Exactly. So what is the best way to be more engaging in conversations, not just women, but with people in general? Whenever a topic I know nothing about is brought up, I rarely put a sentence together. Well, if you don't know about the topic, then be like, ask questions. So what is that? What is that about? Where'd that come from? And what made you even want to, talk about this? And are you interested? You see what I'm saying? You could talk about a bunch of shit, even with topics you don't know.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It's just about knowing how to be social and knowing how to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, the realist again said, a chick on IG told me I need to act more like a man because I told her we should meet up and have a good time and I wouldn't talk on the app. If I had texted her on the app, I could have pulled her. What? I'm confused. You're going to have to call back on the next show, the realist. I have no idea what was that talking about. The game I run online is straight from the app to my spot. Few times they seem with it, but then start asking, what are you looking for? And goes downhill from there. Why do they get cold feet? What? The way y'all be asking these questions, I'll be confused the way you're saying it.
Basically, why do chicks say no? That's what you're asking. Why do some chicks say yes and why do some chicks say no? Because chicks don't. Nigga.
Yeah, y'all make it so complicated.
Why the fuck do y'all expect every bitch to like you? Like, stop, man.
Y'all be making shit so complicated.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Get a woman's number on a dating app or in person, but don't actually call until a month or two later. Will that hurt your chances or not really? Yes, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you wait a month or two? What are you doing?
Yo, I set the date up as soon as I match. I set the date up, and then she has to text me on my phone, to confirm the plans. Like, what are y'all talking about? A month or two? Oh my Jesus!
All right, I got two more questions, and we're gonna head up out of here. Are Bad Boy membership going to work for me if I live in Sweden? This nigga. Are there women in Sweden? Yes, bro. What are you talking about?
There are women in Sweden. The Bad Boy membership will work for you, bro.
Exactly.
Holla.
What do you use to shave your head thinking about going bald again?
Oh, that's for me, I guess. Hello? Oh shit, what happened? What do you use to shave your head? So I use a wall shaving shaving clipper. Some guys that I know use a T liner, but I use a wall balding clipper. It's a 5-star professional, and it's usually red. It's by Wall.
I use the same shit.
WAHL. And then to give it a really nice close finish, I use what's called a close shaver. And with the close shaver, you got to be careful to go with the grain. I always said I was going to do a video showing how I do my thing, but
you should do that.
When you shave, go with the grain, because when you go against the grain, it cuts way too low, and then when it starts coming back, you get those bumps. So I use the balding clipper, and then I use the close shaver to take everything down, and then the balding clipper is also decent to line up if you know what you're doing. So I'll be lining my shit up a little bit if you can see it.
So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Listen. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Remember, the price is going up at the beginning of next year. Also, the Masculine Identity membership coming soon. Make sure you guys jump on that too. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get up on both of those. Make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to join the Patreon so you guys can check out the Bad Boy show. And make sure you check us out on this Sunday for the Real Game No Theory. And anything else we didn't say or whatever?
That's pretty much it. I've been doing this thing where I do these walks in the park for my cardio and all this shit. And I'll be on it's a lot. So the platform is Instagram Live. So go follow me on IG, follow me on Instagram, Miles in the Game. And so while I walk on my nature hike or whatever the fuck, I'll be giving out free game. Like, people put questions in the chat, and then I answer the questions and shit like that. So holla at me. It's been pretty good so far. So
Yeah, man. Holla at me. Go follow me at Miles in the Game on Instagram. All right.
All right, people. So we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We going out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.